Well, fair to say that Peter Omtzigt, this independent MP in the Netherlands, has really shaken up the next Dutch general election. Of course, in a proportional representation system, you can have new parties pretty much come from nowhere to having a shot, having a chance of winning the election outright. And you do see now Omtzigt actually leading the Dutch polls now when it comes to who voters prefer as Prime Minister, narrowly leading there over Frans Timmermans. As it stands, the new Social Contract Party, Omtzigt's brand new party, actually, as it stands, would win the most seats of any single party. You'd see the Labour-Green coalition there in second place. Mark Rutte's party, of course, the outgoing Prime Minister, his party in third, but taking a bit of a battering there, down 10 seats. Geert Wilders' party there in fourth place, and the Farmer Citizen Movement there would see a big jump as well, up to 14 seats in fifth place. But I thought, in terms of a flavour of where Omtzigt's coming from, this was really quite interesting, because he's talking now about a potential 50,000 total ceiling, I'm guessing that's net, on total immigration per year. Now, the party's manifesto not published yet, but he's talking about the housing shortage, he's talking about the scale of immigration, he's talking about what can be done here. And it's been reported there that Omtzigt would like to see a limit of 50,000 new arrivals to the Netherlands each year, with immigration set to be a key issue in the general election. Though, of course, EU open borders, being inside the EU, a huge restriction. But Omtzigt talking about this, linking the housing shortage to migration. Of course, we see that a lot in this country, a lot of talk about the housing crisis and the supply side of it, but people try and ignore the demand side of it, which of course is a surging population driven by mass migration. But Omtzigt here, quoted as saying, "We are currently 390,000 homes short, and if you want to solve the housing shortage, we cannot allow such a large migration flow." And talking about waiting lists only increasing. Now, of course, you did see David Cameron talk about tens of thousands net migration whilst being inside the EU with EU open borders, and he was left looking rather silly. So the question goes with this. If Omtzigt's talking about this ceiling on total immigration per year, how is he going to do that? What's his plan to do that realistically inside the European Union with open borders, with a Dutch government who are not in control really of border policy, because you have got EU open borders? It's going to be very interesting to see how he responds to questions on that policy, but I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and more, guys, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.